Chapter 3 Trapped in Town. The police cruiser closed a gate to an impound the tuners were in and soon left. Boost woke up and looked at his front wheel. "I have a parking boot on," he said. Wingo and DJ woke up too. "I also have a parking boot on," said Wingo. "So do I," DJ added. They also had boots on their front left wheel. Snotrod woke soon to a parking boot on his front right wheel. The four sat grumpily and Snotrod even sneezed. "How did we get in here?" asked Wingo. "We must have gotten knocked out after we crashed," DJ replied. "And then we were impounded," added Boost. "How are we supposed to get out of here?" asked Snotrod. It's jail. You don't," Wingo replied. "Unless we have someone bail us out," Boost said. "It's like when I was a slave." "So, are we going to have to do some work?" asked Snotrod. "Probably," Boost replied. The police cruiser came back shortly after and opened the gate. "I'm giving you guys community service to do here," he said. "Officer, we're looking for the sarcophagus of Mengery, so we will do anything," said Wingo. "Follow me," said the cruiser. Wingo, Snotrod, DJ, and Boost followed the police cruiser by hopping with their car boots on. "Hopefully it's not too bad," said DJ. They came up to a tar machine that was needed to be pulled on a road between a gas station and a body paint shop. "This is Bessie," said the cruiser. "You four are going to have to pave the road between Flo's VA Cafe, which is the gas station, and Ramon's House of Body Art, which is the paint shop." "How long will this take?" asked Boost. "First day on this road, second day on the road between Luigi's Costello Tires, which is the tire shop, and the Radiator Springs Curio shop," the cruiser replied. 2 days. That's not very long," said DJ. "Now let's get you hooked up," said the cruiser. The tuners got hooked up and started to pull Bessie very slowly. "This is actually not too bad, but I am annoyed we have to do this before finding that sarcophagus," said Boost. "I think we all are," added Wingo. "Manessa probably has gotten close to figuring out we ditched Janela by now," said Snotrod. "What's that noise?" asked DJ. As they were pulling Bessie, a tar bubble formed and exploded, causing tar to splash all over them. Snotrod smiled, but Boost, DJ, and Wingo didn't. "Oh, come on, these were great paint jobs," said DJ. "Maybe we can find somebody who can get this off us, or we can respray," said Wingo. A 1959 Chevrolet Impala drove up to them after a while. "You guys can use a new coat of paint," it said. "Thanks, I am a great paint guy, though," said Wingo. "No way, so am I," said the Impala. "That red paint job with yellow lightning bolt on both sides looks awesome," said DJ. "Yeah, do you own this Ramon's House of Body Art?" asked Wingo. "Yep, I actually am Ramon," the Impala replied. "Oh, you are," said Boost. "That is interesting." "You should meet my wife, Flo," said Ramon. "Flo?" A 1951 Buick XP 300 drove up. "This is Flo," said Ramon. "Hi, Flo," said Wingo. "Hi," said the XP 300. "Do you own the Flo's VA Cafe?" asked DJ. "Yes," Flo replied. "So everyone named after the buildings they own?" asked Boost. "Some of us," Ramon replied. "Okay, we just finished paving the side," said DJ. "Is that officer around?" asked Snotrod. "Sheriff made you do this?" exclaimed Flo. "Is he that officer?" asked Wingo. "Yes," Ramon replied. The police cruiser came up to them soon after. "They paved the road for you, Sheriff," said Flo. "That's great," said Sheriff. "Now they can do the other side tomorrow." "He's making us do the gray areas," Boost remarked. "And you four can take a break," said Sheriff. "Yes," said DJ. "That's perfect." So we go. "You can wait at Flo's for a bit," said Sheriff. The tuners were unhooked from Bessie and got some gas to Flo's. "Is there a phone?" asked Boost. "Yeah, right here," Flo replied, pointing at a phone box. Boost then made her call Molly, who soon answered. "Hello?" she said. "Hi, Molly. We're stuck in a town called," began Boost. "Radiator Springs," said Flo. "That's Flo," said Wingo. "I'm coming to get you guys out of there first thing tomorrow," said Molly. "Okay, we just have to pave a road, then we can leave," said DJ. "What?" said Molly. "It's a long story," said Snotrod, after sneezing. "Did you watch Chicks Race?" asked Boost. "Yes," Molly replied before hanging up. "We should get to the impound before it gets too dark," said Boost. The four tuners headed to the impound and were ready to sleep when the sheriff came up to them. "Oh, you guys are sleeping here?" he said. "Yes, so we can finish the road and get out of here," remarked Boost. "You made a call to get you guys out, huh?" said Sheriff. Well then, you should get some sleep. The tuners eventually got tired and dozed off. The next morning, DJ woke up before Sheriff could get them. Guys, wake up, he said. Wingo, Snotrod, and Boost jolted awake. What, DJ? Asked Wingo. We just have to get to Bessie and do that last row before Molly gets here, DJ replied. You're right, said Boost. Let's go. Boost and DJ drove over to Flo's and saw Bessie was already set up to be pulled. Nice. Bessie's ready to go, said Wingo. Sheriff was already there too. Good morning, boys, he said. He hooked Wingo, Snotrod, DJ, and Boost up to Bessie and they began to pull. Don't pull too far or it'll be a mess of splattered tar, said Sheriff. Okay, Boost said. This will not take very long, said Wingo. DJ soon noticed Ramon coming out of his shop. Ramon looks different, he said. He does, said Snotrod. Look, DJ exclaimed. Ramon had gotten rid of the lightning bolts on his sides and replaced them with beige flames on his front, going around yellow in the middle of them. He even had white stars on his trunk and a beige symbol in the middle of them. Hey, Ramon, said DJ. Ramon turned around. Oh, it's you guys, he said. Did you change colors? Asked Wingo. Yes, I painted myself a different color, Ramon replied. Cool. When are you open? Asked Boost. I just opened 5 minutes ago, Ramon replied. You want a new paint job? Yeah, after still time after we finish paving this road, Boost replied. We need to get this tar off us, Wingo added. Okay, sounds good, said Ramon. We just got to the middle of the shops on the side of us, so we should be done any minute now, said DJ. I like this tar, though, said Snotrod. Would you like Ramon to paint you all black? Asked Wingo. That will do, Snotrod replied. They kept pulling Bessie until they reached the edge of the road. And we are done, said Boost. Now we just need Sheriff to unhook us and we can get painted, said Wingo. Who wants to go first? Asked Boost. Boost, you're the leader, so you should go first, said DJ. Okay, then I'm first, exclaimed Boost. Sheriff soon came up and unhooked them. You guys have done all the community service you needed to do, he said. Ramon's gonna paint us, said Boost. Is to get all that tar off you? Asked Sheriff. Yes, said all four tuners at once. Snotrod sneezed and Ramon came out of his shop. Okay, I just finished with my last customer, he said. I'll go in first, said Boost. Ramon and Boost headed into the paint shop and DJ headed over to the window to look at the designs. Wingo, these designs are cool, he said. I know, it's just like back at our garage, Wingo remarked. Yeah, DJ said. But now we can meet Anella in London after Molly comes to get us. Boost soon came out of Ramon's shop and he was now blue with the carbon on him replaced with new carbon. Whoa, said DJ. I know it looks cold, Boost added. I'll go next, said Wingo. I'm gonna go look for Molly, said Boost. She could be anywhere by now. Snotrod drove up to talk with DJ. If Vanessa gets Anella, what will happen? He asked. Vanessa will probably use her to find the sarcophagus, DJ replied. How so? Asked Snotrod. Considering how relentless he was to find me and Molly after we left Troubletown for trashing his garage and stealing his music stuff, I don't want to know, said DJ. Snotrod sneezed before saying, DJ, we will find this thing, I can guarantee it. I really appreciate you saying that, DJ remarked. Wingo came out of Ramon's with a white paint job that consisted of black flames on it as well. Ramon is just as good a paint guy as me, he said. I'll go next then, said DJ. Wingo headed over to Boost, who was waiting at Flo's for Molly to come. No sign of Molly yet, said Wingo. Nope, said Boost. This place has a lot of cars in it. Hopefully she's close, Wingo exclaimed. I also do want to give Chick a call before we leave, said Boost. Who's with Ramon now? DJ, Wingo said. Has Snotrod gone yet? Asked Boost. No, he hasn't, Wingo replied. DJ came up to them and soon had a green paint job with blue, purple stripes. That is a nice paint job, said Wingo. I know. That's why paint experts are awesome, added DJ. Molly came up to them shortly after and was surprised. You guys painted yourselves new colors, she said. Yeah, we had to fix the road and we got splashed with tar, said Wingo. Where's Snotrod? Asked Molly. He's getting painted right now, Boost replied. I'm going to call Chick before we leave this place. Boost drove over to the phone and got Chick on the line. Chick, it's us. Boost, Wingo, Molly, and DJ. He said, Hey guys, said Chick. Snotrod came out of Ramon's shop and was all black with his side stripe orange starting on his doors. Chick, he said. Is that Snotrod? Asked Chick. Yes, Boost replied. How was your race? Asked Snotrod. Did you win? Asked TJ. Yes, I did, Chick replied. That's great. So you have the new face of Danico now. So Wingo. No, I didn't get Danico, said Chick. Everyone was upset that I won. That's because you crashed the one guy, Molly yelled at the phone. What? Said Boost. Oh yeah. Chick was trying to get around the king and he ended up doing a pit maneuver on him. Said Molly. Yikes, said Snotrod. I didn't see what happened after the crash because I broke the TV. Molly added. That could explain why the TV was broken when I got back, Chick said. And there was a spilled oil can by it too. I was drinking out of that while I was watching the race, said Molly. We're buying a new TV once we find the sarcophagus, added Wingo, before everyone hung up. Let's get to the airport and get out of here, said Boost. Wingo, Molly, DJ, Snotrod, and Boost started to drive down the road leading out of Rear Springs. Thanks again for giving us our new paint job, said DJ. No problem, said Ramon. Come again, said Flo. We might, said Wingo. Once the tuners landed in London, it was nighttime. It's dark already, said Boost. That's because it's Europe, said Molly. We should look for Anala, added DJ. You're right, remarked Boost. They left the airport and began to drive around the streets looking around. I don't see her anywhere, said Boost. Hopefully Manassa didn't get her, added Wingo. Manassa could be anywhere by now, said Molly. I just hope she didn't give up on us for those days we were stuck in Rear Springs, said Boost. We should head over to the museum, said DJ. She said meet us there. You're right, said Snotrod. I completely achoo! Forgot about that. Now let's get over there, remarked Boost. They started to make their way to a bus stop and caught a double-decker bus heading to the area the museum was in. Nella was hiding by the museum looking for the tuners. They've been gone for 2 days, she said. What's taking them so long? She soon noticed the double-decker bus and drove up to it. Please be them, Nella said. DJ was the first off the bus. Hey, Nella, he said. DJ, finally, where have you been? She asked. Boost, Molly, Wingo, and Snotrod also got off the bus, and the bus left, since they were the only ones who got on it. Sorry we took so long, said Boost. We got stuck in a town called Rear Springs. The only way we could leave is if we paved a road. Wingo added. Why are you all different colors, and what is Molly doing here? Asked Nella. The road paving machine splashed tar on us while we were paving, DJ replied. But this paint guy, who is as good as me, resprayed us so he wouldn't have to keep our tar stains, Wingo added. I actually had to come and bail them out of there, said Molly. Okay, now that we are all together again, we can focus on finding some clues on the sarcophagus at this museum. Nella replied. Did they see you? Asked Boost. No. I would often cause a distraction whenever they are in an area I needed to investigate, said Nella. Did your friend Chick do good at his race? Yes, except he cheated for a win, Molly replied. What happened? Asked Nella. He crashed his opponent so they would spin out of control. I didn't see what happened afterwards because I broke the TV, said Molly. He also didn't get the Danico sponsorship he was promised, added DJ. Why would Chick even be allowed that sponsorship for performing a move like that? Nella asked. That won't get you anything. Anyway, what does it say about the sarcophagus? Asked DJ. There is a ton of information, Nella replied.